going on, guys? Ed Bandicoot 101 here, and today I'm giving you an overview of another addition I've added to my in-room gaming setup. So, you guys are aware that I recently purchased the Samsung 40-inch curved 4K HDR TV, this J6001 I think is its name, and I thought, actually the sound from the device is pretty good, but I'd love to have a dedicated subwoofer, and the best way to do that nowadays is to buy a soundbar with a subwoofer attached to it. So, without further masking of what I've done, I went out and I bought this beast. I bought the Samsung J6000 curved soundbar with wireless subwoofer system. So as you guys can see, when you turn it on, it has an LED interface there that says hello. Don't know how well you guys can see that from the side, but it does have a screen on the inside there behind the grille, and it comes with a wireless subwoofer. So this is a 300 watt system. It's pretty damn serious and it sounds really good. So, I'm not going to be able to give you guys an overview because of YouTube copywriting, but I'm going to give you an overview of what I feel about the device. So, originally the RRP for this device was £500 or about $700 US, which is pretty damn steep for a device which is just for outputting sound. However, I got it on sale for £299 or about $450 US, so I got it for a decent price and I'm pretty happy with it so far. So, the subwoofer and the soundbar are both powered separately. They both take up an individual wall socket each, and the soundbar connects to the subwoofer wirelessly. Now, if you have got a Samsung TV like my one up here, it should, in theory, if you have Samsung Sound Connect on your device, which apparently most do, it will connect wirelessly. However, my TV doesn't. Not entirely sure why, but the way I got around this is you can either use an auxiliary cable. Unfortunately, my TV doesn't have an auxiliary output. An optical cable. Luckily, I found an optical cable in my drawer of spare cables. Don't know why the hell I had one, but I did. So if you buy it, just buy an optical cable with it to make sure, just as a heads up, because none of the cables other than the power connectors come like pre-configured with it. So I put an optical cable with it, which obviously means very good sound quality, and I'm outputting from the TV to the soundbar itself. And then the soundbar connects to the subwoofer wirelessly. When you power it on, they should be synced. If they do lose their sync with each other, there are tutorials online as to how to resync them, and it's pretty damn straightforward. So in terms of input connections, you have D-in, which is your optical digital cable, auxiliary input, HDMI. Obviously you can do HDMI pass-through, although I wasn't sure if this passed through HDMI 2.0 for 4K 60 Hz. So I didn't want to risk it and be running at 1080p on that beautiful 4K TV, so I actually just completely didn't use HDMI for that reason. Bluetooth, which is what I use with my phone, and TV, meaning the wireless Samsung Sound Connect, although it didn't actually work on mine, so I'm using, or USB input, so I'm using the optical input. Now the remote you get with it is able to skip tracks, change the sound connections. You have sound effects, so you have standard, music, clear, sports, movie, night. I've got mine set to standard and customise it how I like it. So if you press the sound button on the remote, you can have your surround sound turned on or off. So that's your surround sound. I have mine turned on personally. You can turn the Bluetooth on or off, and you've also got sound control, so you can adjust the treble, you can adjust the bass, the subwoofer power, which I've got set to +2 because I like a lot of bass in my music personally. You can set the sound impedance, not impedance, the latency, so 25 milliseconds, 0 milliseconds. I think it's increments to 25 milliseconds, so you can change the latency. Personally, I've got it set to 0 because I game a lot, and that's pretty much it. And if you go audio, yeah, that's just for the latency. So yeah, they're all the settings you've got. So it's relatively customizable. You can skip, hit shuffle, volume up and down, mute the subwoofer, mute the whole entire system, and skip and pause tracks from the remote if you're using your phone or a music playback device. So all in all, it's actually pretty damn customizable and allows you to tune it to how you like your audio output. Personally, quite bassy, drown out the mids a bit. I know a lot of you audiophiles out there can go, no, that's just awful, that's what beats sound like. Don't care, I like it bassy. I like the room to shake when a grenade goes off in Battlefield. That's how I do it. Now, speaking of the room shaking when a grenade goes off in Battlefield, the subwoofer itself is actually pretty damn good. It's quite a large unit. It's about the same size as an M80X PC. I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but it's actually down here. It's about that high, so about that big. About that big. So it's about the same size as the standard desktop PC. Not talking about gaming PCs, of course, but it's about the same size as a standard desktop PC. And the soundbar, actually, in terms of corner to corner, is a lot bigger than my 40-inch TV and takes up nearly my entire PC stand, which is why for my Xbox One S, which you can see at the corner of the frame there, I have to actually get a vertical stand for it to all fit on my desktop right there. But it sounds fantastic, and I love the way the subwoofer is powerful enough to give a room, an ample sized room, a bit of a shake when stuff happens in movies and things without distorting too badly. You know, it actually has a fair bit of power to it, and I'm thoroughly impressed considering I've had, you know, JL Audio subwoofers in my car before, which absolutely used to shake the hell out of the car and used to knock the panels off it. They were ridiculous, but for an in-house subwoofer, it is absolutely fantastic, and I'm thoroughly impressed. So, for the money, I'm very happy. If you do want a better sound experience for your gaming or movie watching, I would highly recommend going and picking up a soundbar and subwoofer combo. And this Samsung one is an absolutely fantastic addition to my room, and I'm very happy I bought it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. So follow me on Twitter at Bandicoot101, like my Facebook page at Bandicoot101, and follow me on Instagram at Bandicoot101 if you're into that fitness stuff. But I digress. That's all I have to say about this subwoofer, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. So I've showed you guys all the stuff you get with it, and yeah, it's just a pretty easy setup and nice thing to have to add to your collection of your techie stuff that really adds to the immersion of watching movies and playing games. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Come back soon for more awesome content.